Well, friends, it's that time of the week where we get to say hey to Jason Boyette to talk all things Hey Amarillo. Jason, your guest this week, just a really fantastic fella. Huh?
Well, good. I agree.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to talk to him. So it's Ryan Parnell.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan is the director of the 24 Hours in the Canyon Cancer Survivorship Center.
I think that that's an important thing to note, is that there is a center and then there is a race, and then the names are very similar.
So the race provides the funds so the center can do what it does.
Right.
But the race is older, so he's been doing that for at least a decade.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody knows about it. That event is this weekend, this Saturday and Sunday. Mountain bikers, road bikers, for 24 hours in Palo Duro Canyon. It brings in people from all over the United States. It's a big deal.
I think it's interesting that when he talked about why it's a big and why it's so unique, because we think, oh, it must just be Palo Duro Canyon. No, this is the only mountain bike and road bike. And that's very appealing to people who are bike enthusiasts.
It's been one of those things, especially the mountain bike portion, that has really put Palo Duro Canyon on the map.
Yeah.
Not just in Texas, not just around here, but like nationally as a destination. And he's had people come and do that race and say, I'm putting this place on my map. This is a place to come and ride your bikes. Which
is so cool because, I mean, obviously it has a great philanthropic, message to it, but also it's great for tourism too.
Absolutely. And, it introduces people, whether they're from here or not, to the canyon itself, which I think is always good. He said he'll have at least 2,000 people, down there for the event itself. But what's really cool about it, as you said, it funds, the Survivorship Center, which really is one of those only in Amarillo kinds of things. Mm-hmm. There are cancer survivorship centers. It provides programs and services for people who are going through treatment, people who have finished treatment. It's a complete package, but it provides those for free. And in a lot of places, these types of survivorship centers are attached to like a hospital.
Right.
So if you're going to this particular big hospital, then you can come get all these services. This one is independent, and so it doesn't matter where you're being treated. And there's not really a model like that anywhere else.
I think one of the things that they do is at the end of a treatment, they kind of compile your history, your medical history with regard to your cancer case. And they go over that with you and they give that to you. And I think that is so valuable for a patient and for their family, because otherwise that's not done. And I think that's mind-blowing.
Well, because if a doctor tells you, here's what you have, here's what we're going to do, like you're just in a fog anyway. You don't understand everything. And so once you pass through that to say, this is where you are, this is what we've done, it's once you even go into remission, you're not finished. You have to keep getting scanned and checked, and all that weight is kind of always there. So to have these experts to kind of walk with you through that entire process is just so valuable.
You know what else I think was cool about his interview was he talks about how he got his start. And he's another story of somebody who saw a need and just figured out a way to make it happen.
He started as an athletic trainer.
Right.
Then he became a pharmaceutical sales rep. And then he just kind of fell into this thing with the event, and the event turned into everything else. And so it was a real organic process, but not one that you can stand at the beginning and say, this is what I'm going to do to get to this point. It just happened. And it's one of those things that happened because of the character of the people here, because of this city. And I love telling stories like that.
It's really, really good. It was a great one. Okay, where do we download the podcast?
All right, go to Apple Podcasts. You can find it there. Search for Hey Amarillo, or go to heyamarillo.com. There's links to every other podcast platform you can think of.
Very good. Jason Boyette. Thanks, my friend. Stick around for some live music. We've got Austin's Only.